Ahead of the 1984-85 season, a player would be entering the league named Michael Jordan. The interesting thing about Michael Jordan is that he will be playing up until the modern day, which means he'll be in the league for about 40 years. And here we are, ahead of the draft lottery, to see who gets number one pick and the right to draft a player who'll play for around 40 years. The Clippers will get pick 2, meaning that the first overall pick goes to Houston Rockets, who will have a chance to take Michael Jordan, number 1 overall, and have a superstar for 4 decades. And they do it, selecting Michael Jordan, number 1 overall, where he will wear number 9 for some reason. Now we're going to look at Houston's roster and see how an 85 overall 21-year-old rookie fits in. Here's Jordan's team's rookie year. He'll be playing alongside Ralph Sampson, Rodney McRae, Alan Levelle, Robert Reed, and Craig Elo, as well as a few other guys. This guy's name is Foots. I feel like I've heard of him, but I'm not sure. So, Jordan is the starting shooting guard his rookie season. And as mentioned earlier, Jordan in real life played till about 2003, I believe. In this universe, he will be playing until the 2024-25 season. So with that being said, let's see how his first year in the NBA goes. Season is over with. Larry Bird gets MVP. Michael Jordan wins Rookie of the Year, dropping 23, 4, 5, 2, and 1. Wow. John Stockton, 6th man on the Clippers. That's cursed. Akeem, defensive player. Okay, what are the Clippers cooking? He won DPOY in his rookie season, but didn't get Rookie of the Year. James Worthy, most improved. Casey Jones, Coach of the Year. Wendell Randall, what a name. Executive of the Year. The Rockets were trash. 30 and 52. Yeah, Jordan just carried this team to misery, I guess. Let's get to season 2 for Jordan. Year 2 for Michael Jordan. He's playing with Ralph Sampson, Rodney McRae, Wayman Tisdale, who they drafted in the first round, Alan Levelle, Craig Elo, Robert Reed, Eddie Jordan. So we got 2 guards named Jordan on this team. Campy Russell, Chuck Nevitt, Josh Dodson. Sam Williams came back. They traded him to Utah last year, and then they just signed him back, I guess. Gary Hobson, Pete White, and Guy Porter. This team is weird. Okay, let's see how Jordan does in year 2. Season is over with. Magic Johnson wins MVP. Karl Malone wins Rookie of the Year. Jay Humphries, 6th man. Hakeem, DPOY, changed his name to Hakeem, by the way, after 1 season. I think that's how it went. Really. Jay Humphries also wins Most Improved. Emmanuel Barnett leads the Pistons to 62 and 20. What in the world am I looking at? I know, it was the 80s, it was different, but it's weird seeing them that good. So Rockets did make the playoffs at 48 and 34, which is surprising because I'm checking the transaction report, they keep making trades, they can't stop. They're trading away all their players for picks. Jordan he actually went down in points by 0.1. He ended up with 23, 5, 6, 2, and 1. Another great season. They're facing off with LA first round. Lakers won the championship last year, and they're going to sweep the Rockets in 3 this year. Alright, let's get on to next season. Year 3 for Michael Jordan. He's playing with Ralph Sampson, Wayman Tisdale, Rodney McRae, Alan Levelle, Craig Elo, Bob Lanier is here at 38 years old, Paul Mokeski, Andre Turner, Bill Willoughby, JP Leonard, Zach Jennings. That guy's definitely not real. Neither is Gary Hobson. Pete White, and Guy Porter at a great 63 overall. Isaiah Thomas wins MVP. Kenny Walker, Rookie of the Year, with his interesting haircut. He also won 6th man. He won Rookie of the Year and 6th man in the same season. Hakeem, Defense Player of the Year. Larry Reynolds. Jerry Reynolds, Most Improved. Wang Trapuka, he looks very happy. Wins Coach of the Year. 66 win Mavericks. 63 win Pistons. What is happening? Rockets get the 7th seed at 40 and 42. I just had a team made the playoffs 34 and 48. Great job, Kings. Jordan, 25, 6.5, 6, 2-1. Let's see. Can Houston beat the Rockets? Oh yeah, what? Can Houston beat the Blazers? No, they can't. They're losing 5 on the next season. It is the 4th year for Michael Jordan and the last on his rookie contract. He's gonna be playing with Ralph Sampson, Wayman Tisdale, Alan Leavell, Craig Elo, Dennis Hobson, Paul Mokeski, Andre Turner, Maurice Lucas, Jason Lynch, Dale Hubbard, Chellis Frank, Scott Brooks, Ron Grandison, and Pete White. The legendary Pete White. See if Jordan can finally make it past the first round. A man I will not name wins MVP. David Robinson, rookie. He dropped 21 and 11 and 3 in his rookie year. What the heck? Also had 3 blocks. Terry Porter, 6th man. Hakeem, DPOY. Tony Campbell, most improved. And the Bullets won 66 games. We went 35-47. We actually just missed the playoffs. Shout out Supersonics. It'd be crazy making the playoffs at 35-47. This team had like 18 wins at the deadline, I think. Jordan was good, but I mean, I hope so on a team this bad. Dropping 29, 7, 6, 2, and 1. The only problem is, this team was so bad, I don't know if he wants to come back. Also, there's some trades made, so the roster... Some trades made, not made it. I don't know what the heck I'm saying. So the roster looks different, because... Apparently, every time this team gets the trade deadline, they're just like, trade everyone if we don't have 87 wins. Which, I mean, I guess this year it's fine, because they were really struggling, but they traded away... I forgot who it was, but it was like an 80 overall-ish. I showed him at the beginning of the year. I think he was the point guard. Anyway. There's an ambulance outside. Sorry about that. Let's get on to next season. Year 5 for Jordan. He comes back to the Rockets. He'll be playing with the pretty horrible team. I think they gave Jordan all their money. Because Jordan will be playing alongside Wayman Tisdale, Craig Elo, Dennis Hobson, Willie Anderson, Greg Anderson, Rod Strickland, Harvey Grant, Tony Green, Jeff Grayer, Brian Shaw, Elton Wilcox, Cole Bishop. I've heard that name before. Why? I don't think he was a basketball player. I feel like there's an actor or something with that name. Lenny Harper, Ricky Sobers, the GOAT, at age 35. Wow. I don't know how much he's going to contribute at age 35, but I guess we'll see. If last year's team won like 37 games, I think it was, then this team is winning 17, because this team sucks. Hakeem the Dream wins MVP. Danny Manning, Rookie of the Year. Alan Purdue, 6th man. Hakeem, DPOY. Sam Perkins, most improved. And the Mavs went 71-11. Even in a different era, the Mavs are insane. The Rockets barely snuck into the playoffs at 40-42 this year, giving them the 8th seed, which they arguably didn't deserve with an under 500 record. Jordan with 28, 6, 6.5, 2, and 1. His first playoff matchup in a little bit here. They're taking on the Dallas Mavericks. Oh my gosh, this team is cracked. Terry Porter, Orlando Blackman, Mark Aguirre, Charles Oakley, and Brad Daughtry. And then look at the Rockets. This might be the easiest sweep in Mavericks history. Yeah, they won 3-0. We all knew it was going to happen. Mavs go on to win the chip over the Celtics in 6 games. Let's get on to next season. Year 6 for Michael Jordan. This team's gotten a lot better. Wayman Tisdale, Dennis Hobson, Rod Strickland, Craig Elo, Greg Anderson, Willie Anderson, Geoff Houston, Harvey Grant. Also, is this Houston or Huston? I'm not sure. I think it'd be Houston, probably. B.J. Armstrong as a rookie, I believe. Yep, 15th overall. Jeff Grayer, Tony Green, Kurt Nymphius is here. I got a 40-year-old Otis Gilmore. Great. Ross House. This team loves to sign like a really old guy every year, it feels like. This year it's 40-year-old Otis Gilmore. David Robinson's MVP. Tim Hardaway, Rookie of the Year. Terry Porter, 6th man. David Robinson, DPOY. Jacob Glover, most improved. That's not what I expected. I don't even know for sure if he's real. Gerard Brown leads the Mavs to 65-17. And the Rockets did not make the playoffs. They went 36-46. 5 games out behind the Clippers. And yeah, this franchise might be cooked. They might be cooked. Michael Jordan, 20. Oh, he got worse. He got a lot worse. At least in points, anyway. Going down 4.1 points to 24 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Don't worry, Mike. You still got like 30 something years left. Now let's go see what happens in the postseason. Bullets got the 1 seed. I wonder if the Mavs are going back to back. They are. They beat the Bullets, who I also mentioned, in 7 games to win the chip. Let's go on to another year for Jordan and his miserable team. I think we're entering the Jordan era next year, I believe. So far, he's not deserved his own era. He's a superstar on a horrible team. This team looks better, but I said that last year, and we know how, or maybe 2 years ago, and we know how that went. So Jordan in year 7, I think. Yep, year 7. Playing alongside Rod Strickland, Wayman Tisdale, Craig Elo is the same team. Dennis Hobson, Anderson's, Mike McGee's here now. Harvey Grant, Franklin Edwards, Dwayne Coswell, Jess Lepson. What was this draft class? Because I think these guys are probably both rookies, Coswell and Lepson, I'd guess. They're just desperate for a center because they think they lost Green. Oh, they still have Artis Gilmore. Great. How many centers are down here? I got Sheldon Flores and Perry Hansen. How many centers do you need? None of them are good either. Might as well just start 41-year-old artists at this point. I don't know. Hopefully Jordan can make the playoffs again. Guess who missed the playoffs again? David Robinson MVP, Gary Payton Rookie of the Year, John Williams 6-man, interesting. David Robinson DPOY, Sean Kemp Most Improved, and the Bullets won 64 games this year. 34-48, they did it again. They did it again. MJ 21, 6, 6, 2, and 1. Yeah, it's tough out here for Jordan. He's got to leave Houston as soon as possible. Washington wins a chip over the Clippers. We have now entered the Jordan era in year 8 of Jordan's career. He's going to be playing with Rod Strickland, Wayman Tisdale, Dennis Hobson, Craig Elo, Willie Anderson, Greg Anderson, Dwayne Coswell, Stacey Ogman, Donald Hodge, Scott Brooks, Anthony Avent, and they have a 39-year-old Bobby Jones. What is with this team trying old guys? Like, every year they have at least one, like, senior citizen on the team. Didn't Bobby Jones play in the 70s? Am I right about that? I guess, yeah, a little bit in the 70s. Patrick Eddy, Luther Riley. Still got 4 centers on the roster with none of them above 75. That's fantastic. Hopefully this is the year for Jordan. I don't think it will be, but hopefully. Another MVP for David Robinson. Larry Johnson, Rookie of the Year. Interesting. Hornets legend. John Williams, 6-man. Yes, John Williams racking up the awards. Hakeem DPOY. Troy Gaines, Most Improved. And the Lakers went 62-20, because of course they did. Rockets, second team in the West at 55-27. They finally got it together. Let's see. Sorry, I had to pause for a second because my dad wanted to talk to me. Anyway, Jordan, 27, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Round 1, they're going to be playing Seattle, the 7 seed. Oh no, Seattle's got Scottie Pippen. And Ralph Sampson, who they lost, which is why they're starting Dwayne Coswell. John Sundvold, Joe Dumars, Scottie Pippen, Jay Vincent, Ralph Sampson. This is one of the most stacked 7 seeds I've ever seen in my life. Rockets might actually lose this in like 4 games. Which wouldn't be a sweep at this point. Sonics win game 1, Rockets win game 2, Sonics win game 3, Rockets win game 4, and Rockets win game 5, so they take down the Sonics in 5. Now we're playing the Trailblazers. Fat Lever, whatever. They still end up with Clyde Drexler, Detlef Schrempf, kind of, Derek McKee, and Alonzo Coles. So, matchup of shouldn't be starting centers, I guess. Dwayne Coswell and Alonzo Coles. I clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. Alright. Game 1 goes to Houston. Game 2 goes to Portland. Game 3 goes to Portland. Game 4 goes to Portland. And, yep, they beat him in 5. Alright, there goes Houston. You're another failure for Jordan. Bullets sweep the Blazers to win. As the Bullets are just dominant, I guess. Jordan is in his 9th season now at age 29. About Rod Strickland, Wayman Tisdale, Dennis Hobson, Greg Anderson, Willie Anderson. Dwayne Coswell goes up to a 79. That's like the big thing. The team needed a center. Coswell went up 4 overall, so they might have a chance this year. Stacey Ogman, Donald Hodge, Sidney Lowe, Robert Wardan, Devin McMillan. Bobby Jones is back at age 40. Ron Anderson. They have 3 guys named Anderson. Greg Anderson, Willie Anderson, and Ron Anderson. Is that just Kevon Looney? Interesting fact here. Kendrick Lamar is cousins with Nick Young, who played for the Lakers, Warriors, etc., etc. He's cousins with Nick Young, and Nick Young is cousins with Kevon Looney. So in a way, Kendrick is cousins with Kevon Looney. Anyway, that was kind of random. Sebastian Todd is also on this team at a 66. I don't know who this dude is. Late second rounder. I don't even know how he made the team, but whatever. Let's see if Jordan can finally make it past the conference semifinals this year. He's almost 30, so he's got to do it soon. Just kidding. He's going to be in the league for another 30 plus years. Another MVP for the now GOAT David Robinson. Shaq wins Rookie of the Year. I mean, maybe David Robinson's winning because he's not on the Bullets. Have won the last 87 championships. Hot Rod Williams, 6th man. David Robinson also wins DPOY, because of course he does. L.A. Abdulnabi. I had it for a second. L.A. Abdulnabi. Maybe. Wins Most Improved. Spurs go 59-23. That guy looks like he just escaped a cave that he was in for the last 30 years. Alright. They just sneak into the playoffs. Going 38-44. And yeah, judging by that, I don't think they're really ready. How do you lose 116-70? Like, let's be honest here. Jordan had 28, 6, 7, 2, and 1. Still been great. Now at 30 years old. Let's see how his playoff run goes. Anyway, I cut before I went here. But I would play in the 1-seed Spurs. These teams got John Paxson, Nick Anderson, Chris Mullin, Alay Abdul-Nabi, and Arvydas Sabonis. I think they're getting swept here. Spurs win game 1. Rockets get game 2. Alright. Spurs get game 3. And game 4. Spurs are going to beat them in 4. And the Spurs are going to lose to Magic in 7, led by Jacob Glover. I don't think he's real. Great. I can tell that he's probably not real just by the fact he averaged 0.2 points in the rookie season. Alright, I don't even know anymore. Let's get on to next season. It's been a decade. Year 10, Michael Jordan. He's playing with Rod Strickland, Wayman Tisdale, Dennis Hobson, Greg Anderson, Willie Anderson, Dwayne Coswell, Stacey Ogman, Chris Whitney, Nick Van Exel's here now, Robert Wardan, Matt Fish, Rudy Harvey, again with the centers, my gosh. Wendell Holland, and oh my gosh, Bobby Jones is still here. Guys, he's 41. Let him retire. Apparently he got traded the last 2 seasons or something, but he still made it back. I don't. Is this a glitch? Is he like retired but still appearing here? I don't know. He hasn't scored a point in. I can't do math. Sorry. He hasn't scored a point in 4 years. I don't know why I was not thinking that. I went to North Carolina. Maybe that's why he's still in the league. I don't know. Well, let's see if a decade in, Jordan can finally get a championship. No, he probably can't. The Rockets suck. They just lost like their last 15 games this season. Hakeem wins MVP. Calbert Sheeny, Rookie of the Year. Clippers winning the 2 major awards, if you want to call them that. Jerry Reynolds, 6th man, DPOY, also Hakeem. Danny Ferry was Most Improved. What is the Clippers? I guess that's not proper English, but you know what I mean. 63 wins for the Pacers. And yeah, the Rockets went 30-52 on a 22-game losing streak to end the season. How does that happen? Jordan dropped 31.5, 7, 6, 2, and 1. He had 31.5 points. That's the most he's had in his entire career. He's tied for the most rebounds in his career. He had like the third most, I think tied third for assists in his career. Most steals and a semi-decent amount of blocks. And yet, he still can't take this team to even the 8th seed. And Indiana sweeps Minnesota to win the chip. Shaq wins Finals MVP. Year 11 for MJ. Team's got Rod Strickland, Dennis Hobson, Greg Anderson, Willie Anderson. They did lose Wayman. I don't know if they lost him during last season or over the offseason, but he's not here anymore. Dwayne Coswell, Nick Van Exel went up. Stacey Ogman. Yeah, Danielle Marshall. Carson Powell, Matt Fish, Al Berry, Daryl Wilcox, Nate Singleton. This looks like a team of bozos. I think they might win 10 games. Oh, I just hit the camera really badly. They don't got Bobby Jones anymore, so yeah, they're doomed. Yet another dreadful season. Hakeem wins MVP. Jason Kidd, Rookie of the Year. Chris Morris, 6th man. Hakeem, DPOY. Nick Van Exel, Most Improved. Pacers go 61-21. The Rockets win 30-52. This is just sad. Poor Jordan. 28, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals and a block. He's probably going to start regressing it, like, maybe even as soon as this offseason, so this is going to be a problem here. Pacers beat the Suns in 6. Shaq gets Finals MVP. On to another season. We got a rebrand this year. It's year 12 for Jordan. He went down in overall to 98, so the regression has begun. Well, Jordan, I'm sorry to tell you, but you got like 30 years left. So, you gotta slow that regression at some point. Playing with Rod Strickland, Dennis Hobson, Willie Anderson, Danielle Marshall, Dwayne Coswell. That was one of the Andersons. I forget what his name was, but he left the team. Stacey Ogman, Corliss Williamson, Blair Rasmussen, Joe Barry Carroll at age 37, Keljan Leonard at age 33, Malcolm Paul, Herb Todd, Dwayne Wright, Darren Grace. In the world. This team's going to win 10 games. MVP Hakeem with 19.5 points. The Rookie of the Year, Kevin Garnett almost has as many points. John Williams, 6th man, again. Hakeem DPOY. Kenny Anderson, Most Improved. That's a new one. And the Hawks won 59-23. Okay, the Rockets were miserable. 20-62. Michael Jordan, please just leave the team. Exhilarated? What are you exhilarated about? The team's trash. It has been for a long time now. His stats were way down. 26, 5, 2, and 1. First time he technically averaged under 1 block with 0.9. And under 2 steals with 1.7. And only the third time, I think, the fourth time less than 6 rebounds. His first time with less than 26.9 points in 5 years. Yeah, Jordan's definitely gotten worse. And so is the team around him. Spurs win the championship in 6 over the Pacers. Alright, on to next season. Can't get much worse. It's year 13 for Jordan. He's down to 97 overall. You'll see right there, there's a new addition. So they kept Rod Strickland and Danielle Marshall, but they picked up Kobe Bryant, 18 years old at the start of the season. Team also has Willie Anderson, Dwayne Coswell, Stacey Ogman, Brent Barry, Corliss Williamson, Malcolm Paul, Damian Samuels, Tony Delk, Tyler Payne, John Paxson at age 36, and Walter McCarty. I almost said Walter McCrary. That's a different player. I don't know what I'm doing here. Stick drift. Alright, on to the season. Chris Webber, MVP in Miami. Allen Iverson, Rookie of the Year. What? My mouse man sounds. Blue Edwards, 6th man. Interesting. Hakeem still here, winning DPOY this time. Tom Gugliotta, Most Improved. Pacers won 66 games. As you can see, the Rockets didn't make the playoffs with an 87-year-old Jordan and a baby Kobe. Yeah, they went 29-53 with Jordan and Kobe on the same game. Oof. Jordan 23, 5, 2, and 1. The regression is definitely hitting him. And there's the 99 with morale. So, It's going to be tough for Jordan going forward. Pacers beat Utah in 6. That's ironic. Stockton beats the Jazz in the finals. Year 14 for Michael Jordan. He's playing with Kobe, Danielle Marshall, Stacey Ogman, Corliss Williamson, Brent Barry, Malcolm Paul, Will Perdue, Mike Penberthy, Mel Simpson, a 37-year-old John Paxson, Jalen Rice, Stephon Perkins, Corey Hickson. Why are there so many horrible players? Frank Manning, too. He's ambivalent. Alright, I gotta stop. Let's just see if they can finally do something. Probably not with this team. Chris Webber, I guess, can be the new guy to win a billion MVPs. Tim Duncan, Rookie of the Year. Muggsy Bogues, 6-man. Scottie Pippen, DPOI. Allen Iverson, Most Improved. Jazz won 63-19, and the Rockets, guess what? They made the playoffs. They only won 36 games. 36-46. But they made it in, finally. Jordan hasn't seen the playoffs in forever. He probably doesn't even know what they are anymore. We talk about playoffs. 24, 5, 1.5, and 1. Jordan just getting worse by the season. They're playing Utah in the first round. Michael Adams, Allen Houston, Detlef Schrempf, Derek McKee, and Alonzo Mourning. This team is insane. We'll just watch the sweep. Yep, there it is. Is that still 3 games back in... Where is this? 1990 something. Cavaliers beat the Jazz in 7. So not to an hour season. Whoop, that was weird. Year 15 for Michael Jordan. I've been here recording forever. He's the second best player on the team behind Kobe. This team's also got Danielle Marshall, Corliss Williamson. I'm not even gonna read it. You see how bad it is. They got Jesse Wembanyama out here. He ain't even real. You got a 65 overall Gary Mogbo. This team's gonna win 10 games, I'm telling you. My eyes need a break. Chris Webber, MVP. Anton Jamison, Rookie of the Year on the Lakers. That's interesting. Terrell Brandon, 6-man. I forgot about him. Alonzo Mourning, DPOY. Sharif Abdul-Rahim, Most Improved Player. I don't know why I felt the need to say it like that. Timberwolves won 64-18. Rockets were 25-57. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Oh, that's Kobe. How did Jordan do? Oh, I got out of it. This team is so bad. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Oh, Jordan. 16, 4, 5, 1.5, and 1. Yeesh. You're paying him $80 million to sit on the bench soon. Jazz beat the Heat in 7. Oh no, not Manute Bol. That's not Manute Bol. That's Manute Mole. Year 16 for Michael Jordan. He's an 89 overall. Still has 2 years left in Houston. He'll probably go somewhere else after that because he's probably going to be down like an 85, 84 by then. He's playing alongside Kobe, who's an 96. Danielle Marshall's an 85. Dwayne Coswell's an 80. Mike Penberthy. Andre Miller. Ruben Patterson. Greg Grant. Carson Powell. Jelani McCoy. A 36-year-old Spud Webb. Mel Davis. Terrell Castle. Voice crack, my gosh. Boyd Anderson. Archie Mullins. They always have players under 70 overall down here, every time. So let's see, can Jordan finally do well in the playoffs? He's been falling off as of recently, so I don't know if he's going to be able to do much this season. Especially because Kobe's going to be... He'll probably be sent to the... I would guess either he's going to be on the bench, or maybe starting at small forward, benching Ruben Patterson, possibly. I don't know exactly how they're going to run it. Let's see. They're going to be starting... They do have Jordan at small forward. Alright, good to know. Let's see how this season goes. Mid-simulation update. They are 2-19. What the heck is happening? Oh, they beat the Wolves. There we go. But I was watching the simulation. I knew I did film part of this because this is getting ridiculous. Their team isn't even like... it's not good, really, but I wouldn't say it's terrible. They shouldn't be 3-25. I can say that much. Yeesh. I'll update at the end of the year. It's probably not going to be good. Another MVP for Chris Webber. Baron Davis, Rookie of the Year. Randy White, 6-man. David Robinson, DPOY. Rafe LaFrance, Most Improved. Randolph Moody, what a guy. Leads the Heat to 63-19. Rockets did get better in the second half of the season, but they still went 19-63 with Jordan and Kobe. Jordan actually, he got better in points and blocks, but got worse in rebounds and assists. Having 16 points, 3.5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.5 steals, and a block. So another year, another non-championship for Jordan. And the Heat are going to beat the Warriors in 5. Year 17 for Michael Jordan, he's down to an 85. Playing alongside Kobe, who's in 98 now. Danielle Marshall, Andre Miller. This team does not have a lot of depth. Like, they have the top 4 guys, and everybody else under them were below 80. Jerome Williams, Hito Turkoglu. I think they took him 2, if I remember correctly. Yep, they took him 2. Mike Penberthy. Luke Longley. It doesn't matter what universe. MJ and Luke Longley are playing here somehow. Even if it's in Houston. Ruben Patterson, Jahidi White, Harvey Jeffries, Greg Minor. What a name. Aaron Brown. Andre Turner at age 35. They're also an old guy on the team. Every team needs a senior citizen. Ronald Anderson. Yeah. Alright, let's get on to the end of the season. Chris Webber, MVP. Kenyon Martin, Rookie of the Year. Baron Davis, 6th man. Shaq, DPOY, he's still in the league. At age 29. Oh, he's only 29. I thought he was older than that for some reason by this point. Patrick Daughtry, this guy is not real. Doherty, I think it's Doherty, not Daughtry. Anyway, this dude ain't real. 25th overall, no, I'm kidding. Louis Bennett. That guy's hair. Anyways, 71 wins for the Nets. Rockets weren't much better. 23-59. They suck. Jordan on the season, he got even worse. He got better with assists and steals, I guess, but that's not that much. 14.5 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Yeah, just really nothing too crazy. He's getting worse and worse, but he's still playing for 20-something years, so better get ready. Ray Allen won Finals MVP, by the way. I didn't even mention that, and that's one championship. Year 18 for Michael Jordan. Playing with Kobe, Andre Miller. Kobe's a 99, by the way. This is a big 3 here. Kobe Bryant, Andre Miller, and Danielle Marshall. Sheesh. I'm kidding. I also got 2 other pretty good players on the team. Michael Jordan, obviously. And Hito Turkoglu. Michael Jordan's down to F physicals. You think it's bad now? Wait until he's playing out here at 61. Hito, as I mentioned. Mike Penberthy. Jerome Williams, Aaron Brown, Jahidi White, Harvey Jeffries, Arvydas Sabonis at age 36, Sheldon Ball, he's not real, Vincent Askew, he's also 35, Andrew Fulks, I think, Henrik Johansson, what a name, Kenny Satter, oh, these are G League dudes. I think this is the first year of G League. I didn't see them last year, at least, anyway. Alright, let's get on to another year for Jordan. He is becoming ancient. We have a new MVP, KG. Gilbert Arenas, Rookie of the Year. Hito, 6th man. Shaq, DPOY. Coutinho Mobley. Is he related to Evan? Most improved. And the Lakers went 60-22, of course they did. Rockets 28-54. They're getting a little bit better, but not enough. It's not enough. Jordan, oh boy, 11-2-5-1-1. Yeah, he's fallen off a little bit. I think he's probably going to retire. I had to override his retirement last year. And he isn't going to try to retire this year. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to export his player DNA. I'm just going to keep importing it to someone every 2 years. So he technically stays in the league. So yes, we will lose his stats, technically. So, just look at those. There you go. So far in his career, he's got 23, 5, 6, 2, and 1 in his first career. But again, he is old, so we'll export his player DNA into someone else. So then he will never retire. Quick update here. Michael Jordan is second in career points behind just Kareem, who has him by like 2,000 here. Larry Bird made it up to sixth. That's not Larry Bird, that's Larry Grandpa. Anyway, let's see what else. Jordan's also second for field goals made. Not really up there for threes, that makes sense. Free throws, not really up there. Oh, wait, no. He's second. Never mind, I didn't see him. He's second for free throws made behind Moses Malone. Rebounds, he's not up there. Assists, he's at 14. Behind Norm Nixon, Ron Harper, Gary Payton, Michael Adams, Joe Dumars, Reggie Theus, Scott Skiles, Oscar Robertson, Mark Price, Fat Lever, Isaiah Thomas, John Stockton, and Magic Johnson. It's interesting that Magic beat out Stockton in this universe. Blocks, he's not up here. Tree. We got Tree. Oh, I almost dropped the controller. Whoops. Steal. Scotty's third. I don't see Jordan up here. Oh, wait, no, he's first. I keep looking past him. Being followed up by Isaiah Thomas and Scottie Pippen. Minutes. I don't know why I said it like that. He should be, like, number one at this point. Granted, I think Kareem played till 42, I remember seeing. Jordan's here at 11th behind Isaiah Thomas, John Stockton, John Havlicek, Larry Bird, Wilt Chamberlain, Magic Johnson, Moses Malone, Hakeem Olajuwon, Elvin Hayes, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's second in turnovers behind Isaiah Thomas. Right, and then we're not going to per game. So he will technically retire, but we're just going to bring him back anyway. On to next season. Times have been rough to Michael Jordan. He's a 78 overall. He's 2 times the overall as his age. His team still got Kobe, Andre Miller, Donnell Marshall, Hito, got Yao, Antonio Daniels, Aaron Brown, Mike Penberthy, Louis Connor. I don't know, these dudes aren't in the G League, but whatever. Reggie Evans, Owen Sloan. Wait, was it? His name is Owen Sloan! Yes! That's especially good for a 239-pound center to be called Owen Sloan. Rolando Sims? I don't know. And then Irving Barrett. I don't know if Jordan's even going to crack the rotation here. I'm going to make sure he plays at least a little bit, but don't want to kill him out there. KG MVP. Yao Rookie of the Year. I didn't even think of that. He got drafted back to the Rockets. Calbert Sheeny. 6-man. He's been in the league forever, hasn't he? 1993, so 10 years. Shaq DPOI. Bonzi Wells, most improved. Lakers went 64-18, because, of course, they did a Manu Ginobili, by the way. 30 and 52. They still suck. I don't know why I just sniffled like that randomly. Jordan had 8, 2, 4, 1, and 1. Yeesh. Mavs beat the Celtics in 7. Haven't seen Mavs Celtics before in the finals. I'm kidding, by the way. Jordan, you're staying again. I don't care, you're 40. Maybe he just disappears one year. Anyway, on to next season. Year 20 for Jordan. He's playing with Kobe, Andre Miller, Donnell Marshall, Hito, Yao Ming, Damon Stoudemire, Mike Penberthy, Antonio Daniels, Aaron Brown, Jahidi White, Mikhail Pietrus, Art Morgan, Daryl Thomas, Dennis Johnson Jr., Keith Bogans, Irvin Cheatham, and Brad Edwards. The whitest name of all time. Anyway, I'm going to make sure Jordan gets minutes throughout his entire career. So he will be playing despite being a 76 overall 40-year-old. Gilbert Arenas, MVP. Dwayne Wade, Rookie of the Year. Stephen Jackson, 6-man. Shaq DPOI, Ron Artest, most improved. Lakers go 65 and 17. We finally made the playoffs again, 39 and 43. That's not good enough record to be in the playoffs probably, but they made it anyway. Forgot to even check if Jordan was playing. I mean, he was. I gave him like 15 minutes, but either way, he scored 2 points. And didn't do anything else, so. The game might have just manually taken him out. We'll watch here. They play the Blazers. Yep, they got swept. Alright. On to another year. I'm gonna have to Copy Jordan again. That sounded weird. You might notice the team's different. Well, Michael Jordan got cut and signed a 2-year deal, a two-way deal with the Pistons. So he's playing with Tony Parker, Richard Hamilton, Corey Maggette, Herman Lloyd, Georgie Marchand, John Webb, Damon Jones, Drew Gooden, Jake Voskuhl, Steve Blake, Clyde Fulks, again with that last name, Daryl Thomas, Chad George, what a name, Chester Theus, Alexi Douglas, and Uno Duganix. What is with the last name Duganix in this game? Tracy McGrady, MVP, Dwight Howard, Rookie of the Year, Jason Terry, 6th Man, Shaq, DPOY, Charlie Bell, Most Improved, Todd Jeffries, Coach of the Year, as the Lakers won 61 games. Raptors won 60 and 22. Pistons went 29 and 53. Jordan, I made him play a little bit of minutes before he went down to the G League. He had 4 points, 0.4 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. 0.3 blocks. Yeah, he sucked. Let's see who's in the finals this year. Lakers beat the Celtics in 6. Haven't seen that before. And stopped counting his years pro. So 04, or no, is this 0506? 0506. He's playing with Tony Parker, Richard Hamilton, Corey Maggette, Herman Lloyd, Georgie Marchand. I ran out of breath, I don't know why. Drew Gooden, Damon Jones, John Webb, Steve Blake, Ruben Patterson, Clyde Fulks, Chuck Hayes. MJ's here at age 42. Still on a two-way deal. Ronnie Becker, Ron Adams, Brian Kelly, and Dennis Johnson Jr. Let's see how Jordan does at age 87. Here's a new one. Manu Ginobili, MVP. Chris Paul, Rookie of the Year. Stephen Jackson, 6th Man. Tim Duncan, DPOY. Devin Harris, Most Improved. Cavs won 58 and 24. And the Pistons went 26 and 56. Poor Michael Jordan. Probably has depression by this point. He's 43. He had 3, half, and .2. AKA, he was terrible. He barely played. Wizards beat the Lakers in 7 to win the chip. On to next season. 06-07. Tony Parker, Richard Hamilton, Corey Maggette, Herman Lloyd, George Marchand, Damon Jones, LaMarcus Aldridge, Steve Blake, Drew Gooden, John Webb, Ruben Patterson, sorry about the glare, Chuck Hayes, Conrad Harper, Andy McNeil, Byron Frazier. There's Michael Jordan. He's 43 years old and a 69 overall. Going great. Antonio Maggette and Wilson Grantham. I think that's how you say that. LeBron James wins MVP on the Spurs, interestingly. Andre Bargnani, Rookie of the Year. Chris Bosh, 6th Man. Ben Wallace, DPOY. Trevor Ariza, Most Improved. And the Bulls go 65 and 17. The Pistons sucked again, 28 and 54. Jordan cannot be on a good team. They're actually good for the first half of the year. I should say first half, first couple weeks. 2 months of the season, they were good. What are you exhilarated about Jordan? What could it possibly be? You have 5 points, 0.1 rebounds is absurd. 3 rebounds, a steal, 0.2 block. Real quick, while we're here, I want to hop into a freestyle just to see what Jordan is like at age. In case you want to know about why I added on those settings, I was playing by myself and I just thought it'd be funny. Anyway, let's see. How it does list him as a 71, but that's due to morale. Can Jordan shoot a 3 at age 43? Clang. Okay, I don't really know his release very well, I gotta be honest. There we go. See, he's still good as he bricks it. Okay, this is gonna be weird to do because I don't have a second hand because it's holding the phone, but let's see. Can we make a dunk with Jordan? Age 43. I can't do it. I'm dropping the controller. Let's just get on to next season. Also, yes, I will show the finals. Cavs beat the Rockets in 6. Did that see Carmelo a 3 game? I don't think it did, but that would be funny if that happened. 2007-2008. Tony Parker, Richard Hamilton, Corey Maggette, Herman Lloyd, not Herman Floyd, Marcus Aldridge, Damon Jones, Drew Gooden, Steve Blake, John Webb, Bradford Bowman, Doral Knox, David Kennedy, Conrad Harper, Jason Sasser, Ben Singletary, Lamond Murray, and a 67 overall 44-year-old Michael Jordan. I checked, he has like 50 speed, I think, right now. Or no, it's 43 maybe or something. And they also got Edgar Butler. I don't know how this dude's in the G League already. Season didn't start yet. These two are in the G League, so I don't know what happened there, but whatever, I guess. Let's get to the end of the season. I just realized I don't think I showed his stats last year. He had 5.1, 3, 1, and .2. There you go. Sorry about that. KG MVP. KD Rookie of the Year. Chris Bosh, 6-man. Manu Ginobili Defensive Player of the Year. He's having a good career here. Kyle Lowry Most Improved. And the Spurs went 59-23. Pistons went 30-52 in their hand. Yeah, this is not going too well for Jordan. His entire... Like, how is this team 30 wins? Are you being serious right now? Plus, they have Michael Jordan. He's giving you 4 points, 0.1 rebounds, 3 assists, half a steal, and 0.2 blocks. Shooting 34.2%. I mean, he's the greatest player in the league. Wizards beat the Wolves in 7 to win the championship. I'm gonna save it because I'm gonna take a break for a little bit. Alright, let's get on the next season. 08-09, Tony Parker, Richard Hamilton, Corey Maggette, LaMarcus Aldridge, Herman Lloyd, Damon Jones, Drew Gooden, Steve Blake, Doral Knox, Tommy Lucas. His hair looks really weird. DeAndre Jordan, RJ McLeod, Ben Singletary, Brandon Rush, Brian Frazier, actually, sorry about that. Theory Sissy, a ancient Damon Stoudemire, and a more ancient Michael Jordan. At age 45, he is a 64 overall. I checked some of his ratings in the offseason to see how he's doing. 25 speed, 25... He can't move. That's all I can say. He can't move. Okay, Chris Paul MVP. Derrick Rose, Rookie of the Year. Raymond Felton got 6-man. That's different. LeBron James, Defensive Player of the Year. Mike Conley, Most Improved. And the Clippers went 61-21. Pistons missed at 21-61. It doesn't matter what team Jordan's on. They're not going to do anything. I don't know if the fact he's even getting minutes is like murdering the team or what it is. He had 2 points, 0 rebounds, 2.5 assists, a steal, and 0.1 blocks. What was his shooting percentage? 31.7%, 0 from 3, 86.5 from the... Still not bad from the line. What was turnovers? He only had like a turnover a game. Honestly, wasn't that terrible. He did have rebounds, actually. It said he had 0.4 rebounds. No, he had a total of 4 rebounds, sorry. Again, random sniffle. Sorry about that. Wolves beat the Wizards in 5. We gotta keep Michael Jordan in the league. Sorry. Michael Jordan just gonna be... He's gonna be slower than a turtle by the end of the simulation. 2009-2010. Tony Parker. Corey Maggette. LaMarcus Aldridge. Richard Hamilton. Herman Lloyd. Damon Jones. Steve Blake. Drew Gooden. DeAndre Jordan. Brandon Jennings. Casey Jacobson. Tommy Lucas, Gilberto Eschmeyer, Brian Frazier, Ben Singletary, Patrick Beverly, Damon Stoudemire, and a 46-year-old, 62 overall Michael Jordan. Oh boy. D. Wade, MVP. Steph Curry, Rookie of the Year. Herman Lloyd, 6-man. Dwayne Wade, defense. I don't think that would ever happen. He had 2.3 blocks. Brook Lopez, Most Improved. Homer Griffith, what a name. Leads the Wolves at 62-20. Kings also went 60-22. 24-58 for the Pistons. Let's go. What did this team do? Jordan is 47. 3.1, 3, 1, and 0.1. Great. On to next season. 2010-11. Tony Parker, Corey Maggette, Richard Hamilton, Herman Lloyd, DeAndre Jordan, Damon Jones, Drew Gooden, Brandon Jennings, DeMarcus Cousins, Casey Jacobson, Phil Webb III, Patrick Beverly, Dario I don't know. Brian Frazier, Gilberto Eschmeyer, Alvin Williams, Louis Marion, and a 47-year-old 61 overall Michael Jordan. Yeah, he's still here. Still in the league. LeBron James! MVP. I'm sorry. I just wanted to scream. I've had a bad day, okay? I'm sorry. Eric Bledsoe, Rookie of the Year. Herman Lloyd, Sixth Man. Dwayne Wade, DPOY. Julian Murphy, Most Improved. And the Spurs won 65-17. That dude has seen some things. My gosh. Okay, so 16 wins. Yeah. This team is garbage. They don't look, but I mean, I looked at the rotation. They've waited so many minutes at point guard and center, but like, it shouldn't be that bad. I saw, by the way, Jordan doesn't want to retire. He actually wanted an extension at the deadline, so I guess he's just gonna keep playing, as I was gonna have him do anyway. 3 points, 0.1 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, 0.1 blocks. Alright, nothing crazy. On to next season. 2011-2012. I'm less than a year old at this point in real life. Tony Parker, Corey Maggette, DeAndre Jordan, DeMarcus Cousins, Richard Hamilton, Drew Gooden, Damon Jones, Phil Webb III, Clay Thompson, Clyde Fulks, Garrett Temple. Skipped right over him. Thierry Sissy, what a name. Terrell Ward, he looks like the guy from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Damon Mitchell, Louis Marion, Darren Chrissy, Alvin Williams, and Michael Jordan, 48 years old, 59 overall. His age will surpass his rating at some point. As it's surpass, you know what I mean. LeBron James wins MVP. I'm sorry if you had headphones on. If you're even still watching this. Dexter Wesley, Rookie of the Year. Yeah, I remember him. Brah. Looks like Iman Shumpert. Yeah, name an NBA player from Wyoming. I dare you. DeMarcus Cousins, 6th Man. LeBron James! DPOY. Josh Jeffries, Most Improved. I don't think this dude's real either. Look at his eyes. Anyway, the Spurs won 63-19 again. Alright. Tracy McGrady's on the Lakers. That's different. 25-57. Seemed way better than the year when they won 16 games last year. Jordan wanted a deal again. I don't even know why at this point. He did go up 1 overall this year. Succession. 3 points, 0.1 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, and 0.2 block. Actually, yeah, he's +1 overall over the season and +1 morale, too. I forgot to show the championship the last 2 years. Partially because I don't care anymore. Because I know Jordan's never going to be in it. But if you want to know, here the... LeBron James! Sorry. I had to. Past champions, there we go. I forgot to say, by the way, Hito won it for the Heat. Oh, I don't know. Here are the last couple championships. Timberwolves won back-to-back, actually. Pacers won back-to-back. Wizards won back-to-back. Mavs won 3 out of 4. We're getting... Okay. Anyway, who's going to win it this year? I like that Warriors logo. Reminds me of NBA 2K25. Kings win in 6. KD wins Finals MVP. Alright, that's enough. I'm kidding. Is that... Shaquille O'Neal! 2012-13. Tony Parker, Corey Maggette, DeAndre Jordan, DeMarcus Cousins, an 88 overall G Leaguer, Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis, Drew Gooden, Richard Hamilton, CJ Watson, Clyde Fulks, Tony Henderson, Mac O'Connor, Yakuba Diawara, Alexi Anderson, Edmund Westfall, Daryl Thomas, and a 58 overall 49-year-old Michael Jordan. This team could actually be good. They don't look too bad here. Especially if they call up this 88 overall G Leaguer. Tony Parker, Donnie Harper, Corey Maggette, Anthony Davis, DeAndre. This could be a finalist team. However, we've seen how they've been recently, so probably not. Manu Ginobili, MVP. Anthony Davis, Rookie of the Year. Jeremy Lin, 6th Man. Lin Sanity. Oh, no. LeBron James, Defensive Player of the Year. Did anybody see the Bronny James poster last night? I don't know if that's gonna be last night by the time this came out, but as the time of recording this part of the video, it happened last night. Klay Thompson, Most Improved. Kings go 61-21. I gotta work on, by the way, my predictions for the next 3 national championships. I want to get that out soon. I just keep running out of time. So the Pistons win 44-38. The only problem is 2 other teams in the East, occupying the 7th and 8th seeds, also won 44-38. So this is the best team Jordan's ever played on at this point, you could say. And yeah, they missed the playoffs. Also, this team is old. Like, Tony Parker is 30, Corey Maggetti's 33, Donnie Harper, I don't even know if he was playing, but he's 33. Drew Gooden's 31. Richard Hamilton's 35. Clyde Fulks is 31. Yakuba Diawara is 30. Dale Thomas is 35. And of course, Jordan's 50. 10 assists? Where did that come from? Oh, that was 36. Even then, 36 minutes, 10 assists. Sheesh. Jordan had 2, 0. He had 0 rebounds. 3 assists, half a steal, and 0.1 blocks. Alright, he's down to a 58 overall. It's technically a 60 with morale. Let's see who wins. I don't care. It's the playoffs. I don't care about what the rotation is. Jordan doesn't play in the playoffs. Kings win in 7. KD leads them over the Nets. That's ironic. 2013-14, we got Tony Parker, DeMarcus Cousins, DeAndre Jordan, Corey Maggetti, Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis, Vince Drew, Drew Gooden, C.J. Watson, Richard Hamilton, Reed Frank, Tony Henderson, Tafer Ozat, Alexi Anderson, Edmund Westfall, I'm shaking the camera too much, Jonathan Wilkins, Jake White III, and 57 overall 50-year-old Michael Jordan. His best trait is C+ IQ, followed up by C playmaking. His shooting ratings are all D-. Perfect. He's trash. He'll put up less points in a game than I did in a basketball game in gym class yesterday. I put up 4, if anybody's curious, and 3 rebounds. All I do is really just stand under the hoop and grab rebounds all game and make bad passes. I need to do a video. I've done it before, but not in a video. I need to put myself in this game at some point for a video. Because I played well, I'm on the Raptors now. I played basketball before, so I'm not... I'll get out the jersey when I get a chance, but still, I wasn't good, but I used to play the entire first quarter, so we'll see how that would go. Guys, I got the jersey. I don't even go to the school anymore. I actually played on the middle school team in 5th grade. As I said, I was a starter the entire first quarter for whatever reason. This team's good! This team is good! Sorry, I just had to mention it. That's very rare for Michael Jordan. LeBron James, MVP. Lonnie Randolph, Rookie of the Year. Yeah, this dude ain't real. So let's give it to somebody who is real. Dennis Schroeder. There you go. You're Rookie of the Year. I doubt he deserves it. I guess kind of. Gordon Hayward, 6th man. LeBron James, Defensive Player of the Year. D. Hardy, Most Improved. Yeah, that dude ain't real. Coach of the Year, Nets, they went 62-20. Of course they did. I don't want to say of course they did, that always happens. 59-23. It's getting better for sure. They won 15 more games this year than they did last year? Jordan actually... Or no, I guess he isn't retiring because he has 2 years left. He doesn't want to retire just yet. So, I've had the same clone of Jordan for the last couple of years. He just hasn't wanted to retire for some reason. 2 points, no rebounds, 3 assists, 0.4 steals, and 0.1 blocks. Jordan hasn't been much of a contributor, but at least he's on the team. So, round 1 matchup. First playoff series for Jordan in probably 20 years. They're taking on the Orlando Magic. What is this team? Larry Baker, James Harden, Caron Butler, I think that's how you say it, Danilo Gallinari, and Joakim Noah. I like Caron Butler, I just don't know exactly how to say his name. I used to say, when I was younger, I thought his name was Karen Butler. I don't think that's what it would be. But anyway, if there's one way we can expose this team, yeah, their point guard is Larry Baker. He's not real. He's not real. Let's just see. we can finally win playoff series. Win game 1. Win game 2. Magic get game 3. Magic get game 4. We gotta shorten the rotation, guys. You can call that cheating, but we're gonna have to, probably. We're gonna move it down to a 9-man. We can't really take it down that much. Because Jordan still needs his minutes. Why are they still trying to play CJ Watson? We'll just pull out CJ Watson and play some Michael Jordan. Because he still technically has to play. I just don't want him to play like a bajillion minutes. Pistons get game 5 and game 6. We're going to play Washington now. The Wizards have Ramon Sessions, Randolph Richmond, Sean Marion, Sharif Abdul-Rahim, and Jack McCoud. This guy's always really good in Sims. Jack McCoud. He's not real. Why does this dude just look like a generic micro player? I'm so sorry to disrespect Ramon Sessions, but honestly, this one's probably gonna be close. I think the Pistons should definitely have this. Like, it'll be close. I don't remember Abdul-Rahim being a power forward also. For some reason, I thought he was a point guard. Okay, Wizards get game 1 and game 2. Pistons get game 3 and game 4. Wizards get 5 and 6. We've been eliminated again. The Nets win the championship in 5. Dwight Howard leads them. That's interesting. So we're about to enter the Dominant Warriors era. If you're wondering why I'm here, Jordan got waived and went to Golden State, where he'll probably get a good amount of playing time because their shooting guards are KJ McDaniels and Trey Oakley. I also noticed we're looking through teams, because I want to see what some of these look like. The Spurs have Justin Holiday, Tafer Ozot, who appeared earlier in the video when he was on the Pistons. I think that was last year. And then they got Dario Golob, too, whose name I could pronounce a long time ago. He actually went 6 years without playing here. I don't know how he got back in the league after that, but he did. He's also -4 morale for some reason. He's hated. Well, dude, this is your 3rd year in a row in the league after being gone for 6 years, so might as well just be happy about it. But anyway, I just thought that was kind of interesting. It's a little bit off topic, but something I noticed. Anyway, this Warriors team does have Stephen Curry. They drafted him in this universe, I believe. Yes, they did, in 2009. Some also has Amari Stoudemire, Julian Murphy, D. Hardy, Chris Kaman, Anderson Varejao, Marcus Morris Sr., Quinn Goodrich, Chucky James Jr., not to be confused with Bronny James Jr., Mac O'Connor, Oliver Barnes, Taylor Shaw, KJ McDaniels, Trey Oakley, and Michael I dropped the controller. He is 51 years old by this point, so I don't think he's gonna do very much on this team. But he might have to, because it's better than KJ McDaniels and Trey Oakley. So I noticed this team didn't have any two-way players, and midway through the season, well, I should say midway, a few weeks through the season, they picked up 3 80-plus overall G-Leaguers. Andre Robinson, Sammy Weber, and Adrian Wood. Alright, this team's going to 80... they already lost the game. 81-1. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in simulation. The Pelicans scored 56. I had to stop it when I saw... Okay, this team is horrible. That's why. Steph Curry dropped 35 on them. 33 and 10 for D. Hardy. Those really good guys they signed on two-way deals. They did go back to the G League. I've never seen a team score 56 in simulation. I guess technically, like, a 0 overall team, yeah. This team, like, they're rated well. I mean, to be fair, I can see why you're only putting up 56 points when your top players are Andre Bargnani, Rodney Stuckey, Mo Williams, and three-point legend Jordan Farmar. Why do these guys all have an A-plus three-point shot? That's... You're telling me Mo Williams, Rodney Stuckey, and Andre Bargnani are on the three-point level of Stephen Curry. Sure. Jordan Farmar, I understand. He's the GOAT. Play 2K14, you'll understand. The rest of the team is Hassan Ozat, Will Carr, and Reggie Jackson. Why is nobody secondary positions? Oh, the team leader, I think, for that game was TJ Warren. He's a 76. I've never seen this. The entire simulation, the lowest I've seen a team put up probably is like 78. Maybe 76. 56 is crazy. Well, that explains it. They shot 22 of 89. The best shooter on the team was either TJ Warren, who went 7 of 23, or Gregory Warren, who went 1 of 3. Bargnani was 3 of 12, Carr was 4 of 12, Stuckey was 3 of 12, Farmar was 2 of 12, Jackson was 2 of 7, Oxat was 0 of 5, Mo Williams was 0 of 3, and Armstrong didn't even shoot the ball. What is this team's record right now? This is insane. Also, there's a dub for Jordan, 16-20. 17-62. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. What do the Clippers look like then? Who does this team have if they're worse than the Pels? They're starting a 67 overall small forward named Chris Forte. That's why. Yeah, this team has Middleton, Kevin Garnett, Hassan Whiteside, Dirk, Tristan Thompson, Kwame. They just have a bunch of good big men. That's it. In the East, better. Milwaukee's not great. Oh, we lost to Detroit. Great job, Jordan. Oh my gosh, we scored 81 against Dallas. LeBron James, MVP. I need to get my mouth a rest. Nikola Jokic, that sounded so wrong. Nikola Jokic, Rookie of the Year. BJ Macy, 6-man. LeBron James, Defensive Player of the Year. Giannis, Most Improved. 63-19 for the Pistons, of course. So, Jordan leaves to go to a 60-22 Warriors team, but in doing so, he leaves a 63-19 Pistons team. Also, he doesn't want to retire this year, so well, it's the Coffee's Player DNA. Round 1, we're taking on Memphis. I think they beat Golden State twice in the regular season. So we got Kyrie Irving, JJ Redick, Lamar Odom, Dante Green, and Andre Drummond. Interesting. And Memphis wins in 5. Cool. San Antonio wins the championship in 6. MVP goes to LeBron! The team signed an old friend over the offseason. Kobe Bryant is back with Michael Jordan. A whole lot of years later. It has been... Well, Kobe's been on the Rockets since 2012. But... Okay, we don't have Jordan's stats. So I can't find the exact year. But Kobe and Jordan haven't played together in probably 20-something years. So... This is a crazy reunion. 37-year-old Kobe. I'm trying to think. Jordan probably left Houston to go to Detroit... like the earlier 2000s, I'd guess. So, like, he was probably, like, late, like, 40-ish, I'd say. So maybe, like, 2002 or so he left him. Either way, that's an insane reunion. The rest of the team, Curry, Stoudemire, Julian Murphy's a 90. I don't think that guy's real. D. Hardy. Chris Kaman. I just realized how crazy of a name D. Hardy is. Anderson Varejao, Adrian Wood. We got him back at least. Marcus Morris, Quinn Goodrich, my toe just cracked, Troy Daniels, Trey Oakley, Bobby Portis, Howard Sanders, KJ McDaniels, Michael Jordan. They only have one guy on a two-way deal, and it's Howard Sanders. All of this, and they scored 68 against the Pelicans! The revenge is real! 28 from Andre Bargnani! 15 for Stuckey. Tyson Chandler at 16 rebounds! You freak! Go back to Oklahoma City. He didn't even play with them in the simulation, but you get the idea. What the heck? They barely even played Steven Adams either. Because they have a billion centers. What is happening? The first game, they did get revenge on them, beating by 22 days later, but what in the world? You're telling me this team lost to a team who scored like 56 points? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Nuggets scored 59 points. What is this defense? Austin Rivers led the team with 11 points. 9 for Devin Harris, 8 for Kyle Lowry, 8 for Corey Bayless, 7 for Gortat, 7 for, I think this is Wilson Chandler, yes it is. 4 for Julius Randle? Yep, Julius Randle. 3 for Maxi Kleba, 2 for something Maggette. Karan Butler shot off 10. Okay, Karan, time to retire, you're 35. Been in the league since 02. Combined, the Nuggets shot 20 of 81. This might be one of the craziest things I've seen since the Pelicans last year. This was one of the craziest seasons I've ever seen. Stephen Curry MVP. Tingus Pingus Rookie of the Year. If you know, you know. Paul George, 6-man. LeBron James, Defensive Player of the Year. I can't do it anymore. I need a drink really badly. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, Most Improved. 76 wins. Are you serious? Are you serious? 76 wins. They won 92.7% of their games. I don't know. I don't have words. They lost 3 home games, 3 road games all season. All 6 of the games they lost were in the Western Conference. That's interesting. They won their last 20 games. They only allowed 91 points per game. Yeah, that's the only team who allowed less than 100 was the Lakers, who beat them twice this year. They also so they led the league in points scored and also had the least points allowed. Wow. Just wow. Is this team insane or what? Kobe's probably retiring after this. I don't think they have another year left in them after that, like after this season. But what a way to go out as a team. Like, wow. I don't even have words anymore. Kobe at 18, 3, 5.5, 1.3. Jordan did something, I guess. He shot 29. If they didn't play Jordan, they might have gotten 82-0 at this point. He had 2 points, 0.1 rebounds, 4 assists, half a steal, and 0.1 blocks. Jordan's plus minus actually 5.3, so really wasn't that bad. He did allow 5 points a game, which is more than Adrian Wood, who played a good amount more minutes. I don't remember, where is the wins-loss ratio stat thing? I don't know. But anyway, round 1, we're playing Minnesota, because it get cold. Like, Minnesota. I don't want to get copyrighted. Sorry, Lil Yachty. Anyway, this one's got Chris Paul, Brandon Roy, Rashard Lewis, Omri Caspi, and Glenn Wembanyama. I'm sorry. I had to do it. They're gonna sweep Minnesota, right? Beam in 6. Alright, I guess that's good enough. Playing OKC next. What in the world is this? They lost to this team, I think, twice in the regular season. Drew Holiday, Dwayne Wade, Luol Deng, Tobias Harris, and Emeka Okafor. This team gave him issues last year, too. And they sweep him. Alright. Now they're playing San Antonio, and this team's good in terms of 4 players. I got Gilbert Arenas, Kyle Korver, LeBron James, and Kevin Love. Well, their center is 73 overall Dante Weber. Chris Kaman's about to feast. Chris Kaman, have your feast against San Antonio. They beat him in 5. Playing Detroit in the finals. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. I have no words. Michael Jordan leaves the Pistons 2 years ago to go to the Warriors and try to win a championship. Well, here we are, 2 years later, in the NBA Finals. Warriors, Pistons. Stephen Curry, Kobe Bryant, Quinn Goodrich, Amari Stoudemire, and Chris Kaman taking on Tony Parker, Corey Maggette, Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis, and DeMarcus Cousins. If we look at the bench, Warriors have Julian Murphy, D. Hardy, Anderson Varejao, Adrian Wood, Michael Jordan, Marcus Morris, Troy Daniels, Bobby Portis, Trey Oakley, KJ McDaniels. Pistons bench is going to be DeAndre Jordan, Danny Granger, Drew Gooden, Jonathan Wilkins. This team hasn't changed much since they saw them a few years ago. They are pretty much the same team from 2 years ago. So here we are, 2017, I believe, NBA Finals. We gotta watch this game by game. I'm sorry. Also, I was doing the minutes because I put in Michael Jordan. That's why they're off. This is kind of close. Not really anymore. No, they're gonna kill him. Game 1, Warriors take it 134-102 over Detroit. I mean, this is perfect. Jordan and Kobe both left Detroit a few years ago to win a championship. And now here they are on the Warriors taking on the Pistons in the championship. Warriors win 123-115. Kobe left the Rockets, not the Pistons, but you get what I mean. So Jordan went to Golden State to win a championship, but if he loses the championship to the Pistons, I think he's going to be upset. Game 3 going to overtime, 136-134, Golden State. Game 4, Warriors with a chance for the sweep. Make Michael Jordan have 0 regrets about leaving Detroit to go to the Warriors. Warriors are up 10 with 1:36. Jordan might finally win a championship. After 22, 23 years. I'm gonna put this on CPU. We want to watch this game. 10-point game, a minute 36 to go. Jordan ain't even in the game. Great. Well, here, I'm gonna make an executive decision for you, Golden State. I know you're up 10 in the finals in Game 4, ready for a sweep, and you don't want me making changes. But, okay, you've an exhausted Kobe. I think we're gonna leave Kobe in. I do. We're gonna pull out Quinn Goodrich. Michael Jordan's finishing this game off. I don't care, he's a 58 overall. And how old is he at this point? I don't even remember. 53. 53-year-old Michael Jordan, 37-year-old Kobe are going to finish out this game for the Golden State Warriors. Here, I'm just going to get some quick points. Thank you. Is on, I think, Superstar. That looked way too easily, but whatever. And now we're going to foul. I want to see Michael Jordan and Kobe get the win. You might call it cheating or whatever, but like we've been simulating for like 30 years. I'm tired, okay? I've been filming this video for like a week now. Bronny James went from 9 field goal percentage to dropping 31 and having a dunk in the time it took me to film this video. I did one with Gaga playing for all of NBA history too. That took me forever. Tony Parker throws up a brick from 3. There you go! Michael Jordan! Against his former team in the finals! No, he's gonna pass it out to Murphy. Great. Kobe's got the ball now. Jordan's teammate is the only good player Jordan played with in his first 20 years. Wood for 3. No good. It doesn't matter, though. Golden State's up 12 with 44 seconds left. Corey Maggetti's got the ball. But he's tired. CPU just keeps people in way too long. That's the problem with these games. Everybody's tired. Wood's got the ball now for the Warriors. Time running out on the clock. Open 3. No good. Alright, this is kind of sad to watch. How about we give the championship to someone who deserves it? Okay. Klay Thompson, miss. I didn't mention it on video, by the way, but that Drew guy, I think it was, who used to play with Michael Jordan on Detroit like 2 years ago. He beat him 4 or 5 times in the last 2 years. He was on the Lakers this year, and then I forget he was on last year. But he kept just coming out of nowhere to beat Jordan. And there we go. Michael Jordan has been in the NBA for over 30 years. But he is finally an NBA champion at age 53. Winning it in Golden State the year they won in real life with Kobe. Look at Jordan. Finally did it. It took forever. I don't know what the heck Curry's doing. I think I'm stuck on the screen. That might be bad. There we go. Michael Jordan has done it. Finally. He's only playing like 10 minutes a game, I don't care. There he is, giving a hug to Tony Parker. The point guard he used to play with a couple years ago before going to Golden State to win a championship over the Pistons in the NBA Finals. Michael Jordan scored 2 points, a rebound, and an assist in Game 4. Alright, we don't care. 22 for Curry, baby. I'm gonna have to whip out my Curry jersey now. It's in the closet over there with my other basketball jersey. Kobe wins Finals MVP. What a season. What a season. I didn't even check if Jordan retired. That's probably not a good thing. Alright, good thing I had an extra copy of it. Whoops. I'll bring him back. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I have been filming for so long. I am actually just going to fall asleep standing here. This is ridiculous by this point. 17-18. Curry, Murphy, Hardy, Stoudemire, Wood, Varejao, Kamen, Moore, Goodrich, Marion, Oakley, McDaniels, Rivers, Westfall, Zubac, Lowry, Griffin, Jordan. Alright, there you go. 53-year-old, 54 overall. Great. Stephen Curry, MVP. Ben Simmons won Rookie of the Year with the most mediocre stat line I've ever seen in my life. 10, 5, 4, 1.5. Paul George, 6-man. LeBron James, Defensive Player of the Year, sorry. Karl Anthony Towns, most improved. Warriors went 68-14, so much for losing Kobe, I guess. I'm sorry, Kobe, we love you. In 2K, I guess. They only lost a couple more games without him. Plus, a bunch of players went down in overall. Jordan, 55 overall, 54 years old is crazy. 2 points, 0.1 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and 0.1 blocks. He's shooting 21.7%. I am so tired, you wouldn't even imagine. Alright, we're playing the Kings. Jameer Nelson, Eric Gordon, Kevin Durant, Rashard Lewis, and Jermaine O'Neal. Jermaine O'Neal is still in the league somehow, yes. Warriors winning 5. Playing Memphis next. Team's got Ricky Rubio, Andre Robinson. He was a two-way player for the Warriors a few years ago. Doug McDermott, Dante Green. Might have also been a two-way player. Why is he 99? And Elton Brand. Players who aren't real shouldn't even be able to... Did I see a guy named Michael Jordan Jr.? What in the world? Michael's playing with his son! What? This dude's been in the league since 05 and I've never seen him until now. What in the world? This entire time, I didn't even notice that there's a guy in the league named Michael Jordan Jr. Also has the same height as LeBron James. I'm sorry. I don't even remember what I was going to look at. That's insane. Terry Garad? Is that his name? I don't know. Dante Green, that's what I was going to look at. That's insane. That a guy... That I've made Michael Jordan play so long, there was a guy in the league named Michael Jordan Jr. Dante Green, I guess he might be real, but even then, he shouldn't be up to a 99 overall. We're gonna lose to Memphis, aren't we? One game one. Oh, we swept them. Yeah. Alright. We didn't even lose them once. Clippers, Ramon Sessions, Manu Ginobili, who's still in the league somehow. Danilo Gallinari, Omri Caspi, yada yada yada. Manu Ginobili is a great player, just he's been in the league for... I'm gonna call it after the season. I'm so tired. Schroeder, Vucevic, Pietrus, Randolph, and Embiid. I don't care. We're gonna beat you by 50 every game. Okay, we actually lost one, but that's enough for the video. I'm sorry if you somehow watched until now and wanted to see modern day. I can't make it there. I'm so tired. I need to edit this video, so I need to make the thumbnail. I need to go to sleep. Goodbye. Also, if I get this video out on January 25th, this is a Saturday, I am a legend because I just finished filming this video now. So if I get this out on January 25th, I guess I'm the greatest editor ever, I don't know.